The following contains spoilers for the following games. Viewer discretion is advised. Hi, I'm Seraflor, and welcome to yet another video. In Penacony, we were introduced to a lot of new characters. Some of them were excellent, going above and beyond their roles in the story to become fan favorites. While others, while they had hype surrounding them, ended up disappointing many. For me, out of the major characters in Penacony, there's one character in particular who fell flat for me. The antagonist, Sunday. Sunday is a character who fits neatly into the well-intentioned extremist archetype. He wants the best for the people of the cosmos, the weak and enfeebled, and offer them a place where they can live the rest of their days without pain and suffering. To do this, Sunday, along with Gopher Wood and the Oak family, used the power of Enna, the Order, to subvert the power of harmony in the Yazdana system. With this, the entirety of the star system would be under the influence of the Order, and trapped in a sweet dream where they would live their actualized lives. Not only that, anyone who entered the Yazdana system would be caught in the Order spell and be unable to leave. People who believe they left Penacony, or the Yazdana system in general, were just under the Order's influence, and never actually left the dreamscape. Sunday and the Oak family's plans of a reality where the weak aren't devoured by the strong is a noble one. And in certain circumstances, this would be a great plot. But it just doesn't work. Why doesn't this plot work? Well, it has everything to do with how our relationship with Sunday turned out. I find it hard to care about Sunday and the plight of the Oak family. All of this, from their motivations to their plans, were dumped on us in patch 2.2, and we're expected to sympathize with a faction of people we knew nothing about. It feels arrogant and condescending in a way. Like the writers believe we would accept this storytelling just because it's tragic. Where was the build-up? Why couldn't we have been introduced to the concepts of these flashbacks firsthand? Another game that did this well-intentioned extremist plot excellently was Persona 5 Royal. Dr. Maruki shares a lot of similarities with Sunday and the Oak family. However, there is one thing that separates the two. It makes Maruki the better antagonist. Maruki actually talked to the protagonists before his reveal. The problem with Sunday as an antagonist is that he never really held a conversation with the Trailblazer before his reveal as the big bad. In my opinion, this is one of the biggest blunders of the Penacony story. We should have worked with Sunday on our investigation and gotten to know him and Robin through him, as we uncover the mystery of death in the Dreamscape and the Watchmaker's legacy. Not only this would have made Sunday's reveal have an air of tragedy, but we would also learned a lot about Robin that patch 2.2 relegates through long-winded monologues and flashbacks. Imagine a scene where the Trailblazer speaks with Sunday after the apparent deaths of both Robin and Firefly. The two of them could connect over their shared tragedy, and Sunday could share stories of what he and Robin were like as children, or talk about the incident where Robin was nearly assassinated, lamenting on how he has failed to protect her more than once. Imagine how much better it would be when Sunday reveals his hand, and seeing the Trailblazer visibly upset and distraught at the idea that someone they considered a friend would betray them like this. We should have gotten to know Sunday the Confidant by interacting with him on a personal level, before we were introduced to Sunday the antagonist. To summarize, Sunday and his plot in patch 2.2 was the weakest part of Penacony, because of the decision to not let us know who Sunday is beneath the professionalism as the head of the Oak family prior to this patch. This decision made Sunday come across as distant and hard to relate to in his desires to protect the weak. It's even worse with Gopher Wood and the rest of the Oak family, as we knew nothing about them prior to 2.2. Sunday is on the way in patch 2.7 as a playable character, and as such, you will get some spotlight placed on him. Hopefully, we will be able to have a meaningful interaction with him, and finally be able to connect to his character. Now, I don't dislike Sunday. I like him a lot. However, his handling in the Penacony story left me disappointed. Here's hoping his playable appearance will be a fresh start for the character. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.